Hello, Sagittariuses. Welcome to your November 2023 money and career reading. This is for all Sagittariuses, sun, moon, rising, and cross-watching if your boss or coworker is a Sagittarius. I'm going to do a 7-card spread and then a pick a card at the end. I also read intuitively, so the cards have a meaning, but if I feel intuitively I'm getting a message, I will also let you know. So in your past position, you have the beautiful 9 of Pentacles. Love seeing the Pentacles in a money and career reading because it relates to your money, your physical world, the things that you have. And the 9 of Pentacles is, really being very fortunate. It's the card of the independent woman in tarot. So it means that you have enough to take care of yourself and extra for others. Some of you might be traveling or recently bought a new car, house, something to that effect. For someone, it's a purse. I don't know who that is, but there is a purse and you've been eyeing it and you're going to get that purse. If you haven't already gotten it, don't worry, it's coming. So let's see. Card number 2 is your present. You got the 9 of Swords. Interesting. So the 9 of Pentacles is all this opulence, and the 9 of Swords is feeling stressed out and anxious. I'm wondering if you've really been having to work very hard to make ends meet or to have that little extra, and it could be a little stressful for you at work. You have the Hangman in your future, which means that you may need to take a break, slow down. This is about, you could be working smarter, not harder. You could be going on vacation in November, or stepping away, just trying to decompress and think of a different way to do things. If your job has been, great financially, right? You're making the money and you're excited about that, but it's stressing you out too much. You might be considering in the month of November, December, how you can do things a little differently. So let's see. The card that represents you now, is the 2 of Coins. I'm not surprised. That's a card of balance. So you might have to do a work-home life balance. You may have to, have a conversation with your boss or figure out different ways to do things so you can feel more balanced and in control. It's also a card of balancing your checkbook. So some of you, you might be working really hard to eliminate some debt, to try to figure out how you can save some money. Maybe there's a big purchase that you do want to make. Maybe it's not a purse, maybe it's a house, what have you, or an investment, and it's got you stressed out. Just try to take a deep breath and make sure that you're finding balance in the day-to-day. The 7 of Swords is a card of keeping things to yourself. Sagittarius it's a card of strategy, and it's a card of, it can be a card of betrayal. So this stress that you're feeling, you may feel like, you've been betrayed, or you're afraid someone's going to betray you, take something from you, not keep a secret, that sort of thing. I would say don't allow yourself to get too involved in that energy if that is the case, okay? Don't worry. Everything is going to be okay. You've got the 6 of Pentacles. So this is an influx of money. It can be a loan from a bank. It can be an inheritance. It can be a big bonus. And maybe, as I said, whatever you're working so hard towards is paying off for you financially. You just need to find a way to handle it emotionally. It could be taxing. The Knight of Swords is your outcome. Go ahead and communicate clearly what it is you want and need. There's a lot of communication with the Knight of Swords, but it's about, cutting away the crap. This is the sword of truth. And when I see the 9 of Swords here, this card of anxiety and stress, this is you saying, you know what, enough is enough. I need to change the way things are going here so that I can feel more balanced, more in control. I love the money that I'm making. I know that there's a good financial payoff, but you don't want that to come at a cost to your health, right? You need to make sure that you are taking care of yourself and feeling balanced and in control, and not getting stressed out or anxious about what's going on. So Sagittarius, I think this is going to be a turning point month for you in figuring out how you can gain balance in your job. Certainly you have plenty of money coming in. So if you've been waiting for a contract, that Hangman can represent waiting for something to happen, waiting for a contract, waiting for a promotion, waiting for a bonus. I'd say that that's coming in. You just need to be very clear about your needs so that you're not feeling stressed or anxious. So Sagittarius is, I'm going to do a little pick a card here. I'm going to put down 3 cards. If you have a question, you can ask it. You could pause the video if you need to think about it. Check and see if one of these cards jumps out at you. Otherwise, I will use them as clarifiers for cards on the table. So card number 1, Sagittarius, is the 6 of Wands. So this is a card of victory and success. This is a card of whatever you've been waiting for with that hangman energy of things working. It's a card of winning. It's a card of accolades. It's a card of being recognized for what you want. And you have the 6 of Coins here too. 2 cards that you might, you'll be honored. You'll be acknowledged for your hard work and the things that you're doing here for the month of November. Card number 2 is the 5 of Swords. This is a card of conflict, and I feel like you may have an inner conflict. This can be self-sabotaging thoughts or an inner conflict, but for some of you, with that 9 of Swords energy, there could be a conflict at work. This could be something that you need to figure out how to work out. Some of you with the 7 of Swords, that's that secret keeping card. That's, you may be looking for another job or getting another opportunity, keeping it to yourself. And that 5 of Swords energy can be that internal conflict. Certainly with the 9 of Swords, that's an internal energy of feeling stressed and anxious. So it's a no card, but it's a card that calls you not to get involved with anyone who's trying to drag you into a fight or an argument. And it's also don't hurt your own feelings, Sagittarius. So then you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is a card of building a future. And the Pentacles, as I said in the beginning, they relate to your money. And the Knight of Pentacles is a slower moving energy. The Hangman is a slower moving energy. Sagittarius says, you guys like to get things done, right? You guys are fire signs. You don't necessarily want to wait for the success. You want it to come in very quickly. So for some of you, it might be stressful just waiting. But the Knight of Pentacles says that you are building a future. You're leaving a legacy. You need to do something though with the Knight of Pentacles. So if you've been hung up, worried about making a decision, I would say go ahead and make that decision, and make a decision that brings you balance. The decision that makes you feel most balanced and most in control. The decision that gives you the most comfort when you think of it. If you're having a hard time figuring out, well, what's the right thing for me? When you're just sitting, relaxing, what's your best case scenario? Well, go for that. Go for the thing like, oh, I wish this, this, and this. Well, then do things to make those wishes come true. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful month.